Om Sri Saraswati Namaha. Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the English class. Today we are going to learn a prose from our new approach book, BIJU PATNAIK and his Dakotas. Who is the man in the picture? The man in the picture is BIJU PATNAIK. What do you know about him? We know that he was a politician. Can you guess from the picture the meaning of Dakota? Yes, we can. We guess from the picture that Dakota is an aircraft. A person who operates an airplane is called pilot. A leader engaged in civil administration is called politician. Our Bhubaneswar airport is named as BIJU PATNAIK International Airport. The real name of BIJU PATNAIK is Bijayananda Patnaik. He was born in 5th March 1916 at Belagunta and died 17th April 1997 at New Delhi. BIJU Patnaik was a daredevil and risk-taker pilot. BIJU Patnaik was born a daredevil and risk-taker, a symbol of courage, bravery and adventure. This part of his nature is seen in his life, both as a pilot and politician. What the brave horse Chetak was to Rana Pratap, the Dakotas were to BIJU Patnaik. BIJU Patnaik, Bijayananda Patnaik, is compared to Rana Pratap Singh, and his Dakota is compared to brave horse Chetak. Chetak is brave horse. Chetak is Rana Pratap Singh's horse. Dakota, the name of an American plane which was used in Second World War. We may make many words with air. Airfield, airmail, aircraft, airbase, air force, airdrome. Someone who likes to do dangerous things is called daredevil. Someone who is willing to take risks in life is called risk taker. Quality of doing or facing dangerous work is called courage. Daring and exciting work is called adventure. A leader engaged in civil administration is called politician. Took no notice is called ignore. Now see paragraph number 2. BIJU got his first Dakota is itself a great story of adventure and courage. BIJU by then had started the Bhubaneswar Flying Club. The Second World War was over. Military planes were lying unused at American Air Base at Panagarh near to Kolkata. Many of these Dakotas were used as the transport aircrafts to carry materials to war sites. BIJU wanted to buy one of them for his Bhubaneswar Flying Club. When BIJU was about to fly an aircraft to Panagarh, some of his friends rushed to him and requested him not to fly as heavy storm was building up. But BIJU the daredevil ignored their warning and said, "This is BIJU's plane, which flies during a storm," and took off. He started at Panagarh, got a Dakota repaired with great difficulty, and returned to Bhubaneswar with his first Dakota. Let's know some question answer. BIJU Patnaik was a pilot and a politician. He was the father of Navin Patnaik. Both as a pilot and politician, he was daredevil and risk taker. What do you mean by daredevil and risk taker? Daredevil means dangerous person. Daredevil means very daring person. And risk taker means a person willing to take risk or does heroic work. Are daredevil and risk taker brave and adventurous? Yes, daredevil and risk taker are brave and adventurous. Can you now say whether courage, bravery, and adventure are also good qualities? See their meaning in the dictionary. Yes, courage, bravery, and adventure are also good qualities. Who is BIJU Patnaik compared to? BIJU Patnaik is compared to Rana Pratap. What is Dakota compared to? Dakota is compared to the brave horse Chetak. Who is Chetak? Chetak is a brave horse of Rana Pratap. What is paragraph 2 about? The paragraph 2 is about BIJU Patnaik, who got his first Dakota. Is the main theme of the paragraph number 2. Two incidents had already happened before BIJU Patnaik went to bring his first Dakota. What are they? The two incidents had already happened before BIJU Patnaik went to bring the first Dakota. The first incident is BIJU had already started Bhubaneswar Flying Club, and the second one is the Second World War was over. What was Panagarh then? Panagarh was the American Air Base. Where is Panagarh? Panagarh is near Kolkata. Where is Panagarh? Number 12. Panagarh is in Kolkata in the state of West Bengal. Number 13. Many planes and Dakotas were lying unused at Panagarh. Can you guess why? Many planes and Dakotas were lying unused at Panagarh because the Second World War was over. Number 14. What were Dakotas used for? Dakotas were used for carrying materials to the war sites. Number 15. BIJU Patnaik wanted to buy one Dakota. What for? BIJU Patnaik wanted to buy one Dakota for his Bhubaneswar Flying Club. Number 16. Why did his friends request him not to fly? His friends requested him not to fly because a heavy storm was building up. Number 17. Did BIJU listen to them? No, BIJU did not listen to them. What did he say to their colleagues? He said that BIJU's plane flies during a storm. Did he got a Dakota? Yes, he got a Dakota. Was it difficult or easy to get a Dakota? It was difficult to get a Dakota. Now see Session 2, SGP2, page number 130. Many of BIJU's adventures in air were in fact with his Dakotas only. He, with his Dakota that he got from Panagarh, flew to Indonesia and brought back the Indonesian leaders. When the Dutch planes were flying around to shoot his aircraft down. During the war in Kashmir with Pakistan, he also supplied necessary things to Indian soldiers with his Dakota. For his contribution to Indonesian independence, the government of Indonesia has honored him with the title of Bhumiputra, the son of the soil. Bhumiputra means the son of the soil. And one of the Dakotas is kept in Indonesia in the memory of BIJU even today. Memory means example of remembering. Now see some opposite words. Stay opposite is leave, friend opposite is foe or enemy, ignore opposite is attention, brave opposite is coward, used opposite unused, war opposite peace, start opposite end or finish, heavy opposite light, up opposite down. Let's know some question answers. Number 3. Who did BIJU bring back from Indonesia? Answer number 3 is BIJU PATNAIK brought back the Indonesian leaders from Indonesia. Number 4. Was it a daredevil risk-taking job? Why? Yes, it was a daredevil job because the Dutch planes were flying around to shoot down his Dakota. What did he do during war in Kashmir? During war in Kashmir, he carried the necessary things to the Indian soldiers on his Dakota. What did Indonesian government honor BIJU with? Number 6 answer is the Indonesian government honored BIJU with the title of Bhumiputra. What is the meaning of Bhumiputra? The meaning of Bhumiputra is the son of the soil. Let's read paragraph number 4. This is what BIJU PATNAIK himself told about one of his daredevil experiences with his Dakota to Mr. Dheer, who did researches on BIJU and his Dakota. Who did BIJU tell one of his daredevil experiences? Question number 9. Answer is BIJU told about his experiences to Mr. Dheer. What did Mr. Dheer do? Mr. Dheer did researches on BIJU and his Dakotas. Now see paragraph number 5. One day BIJU was inside the cockpit one of his Dakotas and was about to fly off. A ground staff rushed to him and said, "Sir, something is leaking from the aircraft." BIJU did not bother to get down and was still in the cockpit. Bother means worry or care. BIJU PATNAIK did not worry about the incident. Leaking means escaping. And cockpit means the pilot cabin. The pilot cabin is called cockpit. He ordered the ground staff, "Get me some of the leaking thing." The ground staff brought some. BIJU tested the liquid and took off. Probably BIJU must have consulted his Dakota in his regard at that time, as he considered them as living beings, and his Dakota must have told him nothing. Let's go. Considered means he thought. Now see page number 135. Use the words as noun and verb. Ordered. BIJU ordered the ground staff to bring some of the leaking thing. The noun use of order is the ground staff carried out the order of BIJU. Research. Noun use is Mr. Dheer did researches on BIJU and his Dakotas. And verb use of research is Mr. Dheer researched on BIJU and his Dakotas. Experience. Noun use BIJU told Mr. Dheer about his experiences with the Dakotas. Verb use BIJU had experienced devilry a lot. Soil. Noun use is Bhumiputra means the son of the soil. Verb use do not soil your hand or else you have to wash it. Test. Verb use BIJU tested the liquid. Noun use the leaking thing has no test at all. Repair. Verb use BIJU repaired the Dakota before taking off. Noun use he spent some money for the repair of his car. Supply. BIJU supplied necessary things to the Indian soldiers. Noun use the supply of necessary things were of great help for Indian soldiers. Here is a difference between two words, brother and bother. Brother means you know very well, but bother means worry or care. To know new words and their meaning, see your book, page number 142. Daredevil means very daring person. Courage means quality of doing or facing dangerous work. Cockpit means pilot's cabin. Risk taker means a person willing to take risk and does heroic work. Here is a picture of Rana Pratap and his horse Chetak. Read the follow-up lesson by yourself. Here is a picture of scooter Chetak, which was named after the brave horse Chetak. I hope you understand the lesson well. Write down all the question answers, word meaning and opposite words, and try to remember. Thanks for watching.